Women no longer give a fuck about niggas.
Okay.
But to the point now where this woman tried to get me arrested. And
what?
I think she tried to get me arrested.
Okay.
For rape.
Whoa. Whoa.
Exactly. Whoa.
Are we going to have to end this podcast after this?
No.
This is the end? Or you getting...
No, I'm fine. Because I'm not no dumb nigga. I don't think she understood the severity of what she attempted to do. So here's what happened. This happened, everybody listening to this is Monday, so this happened about like a weekend or some change ago. So she hits me up, yo, what you doing? No, this is early in the day. She's like, what you doing? I was like, nothing. So you set up to like come hang out because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen you in a minute. Come over. Whatever. So she says she's coming over. Okay, cool. Hits me up an hour before. I'm drunk. Huh? What you mean you drunk? She's like, I'm drunk. I was like, don't you have like work in an hour? Like, she has to tutor somebody in an hour. She's like, yeah. So I'm not taking this seriously no more. Like, now my mom thinking, like, you know, sometimes people be like, I'm drunk, and they're just not drunk.
I've gotten that, yeah. I just said go home.
Yeah. So she asked me to help her with the tutoring. I was like, okay. In my mind, I'm thinking, I mean, all I gotta really do is just sit here while you do your thing on the computer. Like, I ain't really tripping. And it's like you're not here. Like, I'm just gonna watch fucking TV and chill. Like, comes over, rings the doorbell, walk downstairs. First thing I thought, goddamn, she smells like a distillery.
Oh,
she's reeking. Like, I don't know if you remember when Keon made the drinks for us when we had the podcast. And well, I know at that point I left. So when I left, I was reeking of liquor. Like, my dad was like, "What the fuck?"
Is that bad?
It was bad. I was so drunk. But yeah, reeking of alcohol. First thing I said, I was like, "Yo, you reek of alcohol." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I told you I was drunk." I was like, "Yeah, but I didn't really think you meant like that. Like, I thought you meant like you." It was like 6 o'clock at this point.
On a what? Like a weekday?
Yeah, it was a weekday. Definitely a weekday. It was like Monday, 6 o'clock on a Monday or Tuesday.
Jesus.
So, fucking, she comes upstairs. I gave her some water. So I'm like, yo, you need to sober up. You got work, my nigga. Like, how you about to do this? She's like, nah, I'm gonna be fine.
Is it like a real job?
Yeah, she's paid.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, like, I don't really know what to do at this point.
Tutoring kids or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't really know what to do at this point, but hey, man, I can only just watch. Like, right now, you Michael Jordan, and I'm just Scottie Pippen. Like, I just gotta, like, just gotta, like, I gotta defer right now. I don't know what to do. So she's sitting there tutoring, and then she's kind of getting a little lusty. Okay. So I'm sitting here in the corner. Yes.
Okay.
Like, she'll pause.
Now they're students.
No. They
She's not showing titty V on the Zoom.
The student cannot see her face. Okay, so it's just audio Zoom.
Right.
So she's kind of getting lusty with me, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, I keep telling her to sober up. Yeah. Fast forward, the tutoring is done, and now all of her attention's focused on me.
Hey.
Immediately, she gets on top of me.
Okay.
I try to, like, not aggressively get her off of me, but, like, get her off of me. Okay. So I'm like, yo, drink some water. No. I'm in this weird position where I'm like, half my body, my back is on the couch, but my hip is to the ground. So I look like a folded backwards lawn chair. Now my back hurts. So I'm using that as, I'm like, yo, get off me, my back hurts.
Oh, no.
But she's trying to actively have sex. And I'm sitting, I'm like, fam, this is a horrible idea. Like, okay, you are wild amounts of drunk.
Fair.
We have not had sex at all yet.
This will be our first time.
This will be our first time having sex. That is a horrible fucking idea. I mean, so I'm just trying to, like, not do this.
Yeah.
Eventually, she ends up where you're sitting and falls asleep. Lit. But now I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta go to office. Like,
you just passed out on the couch.
Yeah. So it's like 9:48, and I'm like, damn, I like to go to bed at like 10. So I wake her up. Yo, you gotta go. I got work in the morning, and like, I offered you to spend the night. Like, that was okay, but you turned that down, so you gotta go. Like, get the fuck out. I didn't say that, but get the fuck out.
Reasonable.
So she calls an Uber. I get in an Uber with her because I didn't feel comfortable with her taking an Uber by herself. She doesn't live that far. Lives like a 15-minute walk.
Oh, you took it worth it? Okay. It's kind of weird, but
I wasn't sure. Like, you know, I just didn't want, like, anything to happen. Like, the Uber, and she's lit. At least to me, I felt like she was still lit.
Okay.
She said she was sober. I disagree, but who am I to say?
Okay.
So we drive home. Like I said, it's literally a 5-minute drive, 15-minute walk. So it wasn't like I went to West Bubblefuck. And at that point, we were talking. So it was like, it's not like I wasn't interested in her. It wasn't like it was like a smash thing. It was like, nah, I'm interested in you.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were talking for a little bit. Take her there to the door. I'm like, all right, yo, have a good night. Give her a hug. She doesn't even hug me. She just lines to the door. I'm like, so I'm standing here like a dickhead with my arms. I'm like,
where my hug?
Okay, yeah, where my hug at ass nigga. So I'm like, all right. Turn around. She's like, wait, that's mad rude to me, and then gives me a hug.
Okay,
cool. Go home. I'm thinking about it, just reflecting. I'm like, damn, this could really go south.
Nah, you handled that.
That could have went south.
Yeah.
Here's why I felt like that.
Okay.
So the next morning I text her, good morning, no response. So she's watching my story, so I send her the eye emojis at like 6 o'clock at night, no response. Now here's why I feel like she ghosted me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But it got me fucking hot. I'm like, wait, you really just ghosted me because I ain't give you no dick? Like, that's a little grimy because I took care of you. Like, I ain't have to do that either. Like, you came into my place of residence, and I took care of you. You ate half of my bread.
She came expecting dick, and she didn't get dick. So she was upset.
Next time, don't come smelling like a distillery.
Okay.
See, now...
That's fair.
For me,
once they tell me they're drunk, I'll be like, yo, just don't come.
And I should have did
Most
that.
of the time,
I should have been like, don't come. But I didn't think it was that.
Well, especially once you say you're drunk, like, that's like, nah, don't come.
I didn't think she was that lit. In my mind, I thought she was. Cause I'm like, yo, fam, you gotta go to work. Why would you? You know, the two things don't. The math ain't mathing. Like, why would you do that and then do that? Like, that's insane. Something. She's just tipsy and she's chatting. Like, niggas be chatting when they tipsy. Like,
yeah, I feel you.
Like when I get lit. I just be start chatting. I be like, I'm lit.
Yeah, it's such a turn off when you're sober and the other person's drunk and they're being lusty. Like, it's such a turn off. Like,
yeah, because you're just there.
Because it's like, I'm not on your energy, and it's just like,
bro, I'm tired. Like, I just had work. Like,
I'll have to at least catch up. Let me get a couple of drinks at least. So I don't feel as.
I asked if she could bring me
some. You feel dumb.
Yeah, you're just there. But like I said, the thing for me that amplified it was like, fam, it was like, all right, so like, let's say you have a girl, right? She goes to brunch. You damn near know she's going to brunch just to come fuck you. Like, yeah, you know that's her entire mode. She don't give a fuck about that brunch at that point.
She'll come back and slut you out.
Exactly.
She's drunk.
She wants you to put on your short Nike shorts to slut you out, but that's your girl. Yeah. So there's no uncomfortability to me. When there's a woman that, if you don't really feel like it,
if it's your girl, like, I gotta deal with this drunk bitch.
But you're not scared of the repercussions in the morning. You're not thinking like she gonna wake up and be like, oh, I wish that never happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When it's someone you did not have sex with at all yet, and she does that, it's like. But the whole thing about mine, I'm thinking like, yo, you could just wake up tomorrow and be like, I wish this never happened. That's happened to niggas in our college. Remember our first year?
A few times.
I'm not gonna say their names.
Happens all the time in college.
But yeah, that's happened to a couple niggas we knew in college. Some shit happened.
Sometimes rightfully so. Yeah.
Sis regrets in the morning. Now he's off campus. I don't know what he's doing in life now because he might be axe throwing for all I know. But fellas.
You handle that well.
Don't think with your pecker. Think with your necker.
My consent spiel. My consent spiel is on point now.
I'm gonna have women start signing contracts.
Before I do anything with women, I have like a whole, like, it sounds like a commercial. Like, I just spit the please know when you're entering my room, you're entering this agreement.
I was to the point where I thought I should have a camera somewhere in the apartment.
Nah, that's because like you might get a different case for that.
Really? Well, what if she like lies on me and I have a camera? Like, no,
you ever gets leaked? It's revenge porn. That's a case.
I wasn't thinking about that. Damn. I was thinking about like if we didn't have sex and she lied, I could show the cops the camera. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't do it. Well, I might be dead if the cops.